I see this and I'm so proud of you. If you do crystals, selenite, black tourmaline, or obsidian, then my next question is how much are you willing to release the resistance? And what I mean by that is, are you also planning on adding some shadow prompts to understand the darker parts of you? Because the dark parts are good as well as the light parts are good. Things are very relative because there's nothing inherently really wrong, if that makes any sense. The main thing is changing your perspective from choosing and repeatedly practicing the thoughts of what you don't want and repeatedly practicing the thoughts that you do want and the things you do want to bring to your reality. Because remember, when we add our emotion to the things that we're thinking in that practice and we put it together, manifestation, there it is. Because when we pray and we ask for something, the solution was already there. The question is, how fast is it going to take you to get from the emotion that you started your prayer on all the way up to the place of love and appreciation and where you can actually receive what you have asked for? Remember that when we're releasing, we are also to release the best way that I know how to is always add something good in instead of the item. So I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, you have questions, let me know, because something that I love is releasing resistance and surrendering to the creation that I actively participate in creating, which is my reality. Also, be super mindful of your words. I'm proud of you for going to go ahead and practice this love mantra over and over again outside, but also say it on the inside of you too, because that inside of you is part of your unconscious. And the point of the affirmations is for them to go within your subconscious. So also speak this to yourself quietly. Look at the mirror while you're looking at yourself, speaking this as well, because now you're adding another dimension to you doing the affirmation. Let's also say, because I'm just here to give you all the stuff. Let's say you start adding some taps, like tapping on your thymus, which helps boost your immune support, or tapping up here on your shoulders to release some grief, or tapping on your hands and your fingers, because each of your fingers are certain areas and certain blockages in your life, and you're literally moving your energy. If anything really disturbs your peace that gets you completely off your walker and you can't pivot, if you can remember, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, and keep repeating it until you're back at a place of peace, that will also help you. That's a really good 4 statements that cleanses your past, your present, and your future, which I also think is pretty neat. So, and one last thing, are you ready for it? When you're in that shower and the water is hitting you, okay? I release whatever doesn't serve me, whatever I don't want to really meditate on, the things I have been dreaming about. I am stepping into that alignment. Speak yourself into the reality where you already have the thing that you are asking for. Usually, from all these different tips and tricks, I hope that you can find something that will help you stay in the alignment where your dreams and your goals are residing. And remember, lastly, give yourself grace. We give baby grace all the time. You are new into this, remember that. So you are a baby in regards to this. So don't be too hard on yourself when a negative thought comes up and you start adding to that negative thought and practicing that negative thought. Remember to pivot, get off of it, and move to the next filling thought. Even if you have to scroll up, like, here, these are AirPods. These AirPods are look so cool. You know what? Here's a nail file. This nail file looks so cool. Do you see how pink and like the indentations? Squirrel yourself into until you are off the subject, and then when you're ready, get back on the subject, whatever that is. Just in case you want more info, head over to my YouTube channel, go to Classes in Session, and click on the Mind Your Business. This is a masterclass where I go over all these concepts in depth and cite my sources. So I hope this helps you, bestie. And until next time, I love you to infinity and beyond.